City. Aboard the Goat Boat, make your way to the promenade on the Silver Deck. Here, you can find 4 Daily Pick'em booths in the 4 corners of the promenade. And in the city, the Daily Pick'em booths are located just outside the theater. Make your picks and check back the next day to collect your VC. So how well do you know the NBA? Head to the Daily Pick'em booth to make it known.
Want a chance to match up with Team 2K TV? Well, now you can. This Monday, hit the theaters at 10 a.m.
And this game features 2 tremendous passing teams, and there should be a lot of fun watching these teams move the ball.
One of the things that strikes you about both of these teams is that they really enjoy playing with one another. Both play an unselfish brand of basketball. The ball is moving, everybody's touching it, and usually that's when the confidence is sky high.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Smith in at the point guard position. And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves getting the first points of the ball game. Batum passes to George. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Clippers team.
And they lost the season series against this squad last year, so trying to bounce back here tonight.
Now here is Smith, coming off a solid outing against Portland. Towns finds Smith, lets it go. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Smith's got 5 points so far.
Well, Karl Anthony Towns entered the league as a force in scoring the basketball. Now he's honing his passing skills.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Clippers moving the ball around. And he comes up with the deuce.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And you gotta love the aggression that he had, taking it to the rim there. Sets the tone in a close game like this one.
Here's George. Anthony Edwards making his last shot. And Batum kicks to Leonard. Bounce pass from Westbrook. Here's Covington. It's rebounded by Towns. Timberwolves have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Smith. Pass to Gobert. A shot. And it's Smith that time on the assist from Edwards. And it's 7 points for Smith.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
David Aldridge had a chance to catch up with head coach Tyronn Lue. Dave, what do you have to say?
Well, Kevin, he talked about his team's defensive mindset. He said they have to be willing to sacrifice a little room in the paint if it means they stay tight on their outside shooters. He said it's no secret those guys attack from long range, and that's what we've got to stop. We'll see, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the 3 ball is a big concern for any defense. Now Smith, after Westbrook's missed 3, back to Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Passes it to McDaniels. Smith outside. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more.
And if you look at this first half, overall, they've just had the better shot selection.
And I think, obviously, we see the execution and the willingness to make the next pass so important.
Here's Covington after the made shot from Smith. And finished off by Westbrook.
We know this about Robert Covington. He is a team man first and foremost. Pretty pass.
Timberwolves leading by 7.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
That one falls.
Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Smith against Westbrook. Fires from the line. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
Now, here's Westbrook. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Looking at Minnesota, they took the win in their last game against Portland.
Yeah, they were able to maintain focus in a hostile environment, and that led to taking shots that made sense.
Well, I'm sure they're still enjoying that one. You love going into a tough building, tough place to play, and shooting the lights out. Nothing like silencing the crowd.
Batum passes to Westbrook. Takes it out to Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. And it's Leonard missing.
Well, that's a blown defensive coverage, but it doesn't matter. He cannot answer the bell.
Smith against Westbrook. Smith the pass to Towns. Shoots over Covington. And again it's Minnesota.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
George passes to Westbrook. Count the basket. And it's 6 points for Russell Westbrook.
All right, defensively now, you've got to find a way to slow this guy down because he's putting it to you.
Leonard with the steal. Goes up. And it's Leonard with the jam.
Now we're talking about a multi-time winner of the Defensive Player of the Year. Huge hands, creates lots of turnovers.
McDaniels kicks to Edwards. Westbrook against Smith. Edwards passes to Smith. And the three ball is good. Smith's got 14 points for the game.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Outside, George. Back to Westbrook. There's the triple. Doesn't get it to drop for him. So Minnesota will take it the other way. Bounce pass, Smith. Batum with the steal. 3-on-3. Here's Covington. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook.
Oh, what a pretty delivery right there from Russell Westbrook. Nice pass.
Knocked away. Gobert dishes to Smith. Back to Gobert. Batum with the steal. Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Edwards finds Smith. McDaniels with the ball. Smith the pass to Gobert. Back to Smith. It's good for the 7th time this game. He shot 7. He has made 7.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
No one near Westbrook as he lets it go. Off target from three-point range. Timberwolves leading by 12. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. It's hauled in by George.
Normally he'll drill that shot, and I'm sure they'll look to find him in that spot again.
No doubt. Very good play call, good execution. Sometimes it just doesn't fall.
First team foul.
Elbow. 2.
And with the 15th pick in the 2011 draft, Kawhi Leonard wasn't highly touted coming out of high school or college.
Substitution on the court.
And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Edwards. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
Smith.
Edwards got 6.
Doesn't matter where on the floor Anthony Edwards is. That shot mechanic's so pretty, so fluid.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Paul George, Robert Covington out there with Batum. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Boston in at small forward. Smith kicks to Gobert. Out to Smith from outside the arc. Kept alive. Another shot, and it's finished off inside by Gobert. Gobert's got his first 2 points of the night.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The pass to Boston. Back to Westbrook. Shot clock at 5. Los Angeles with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
Smith the pass to Towns. This one for 3. Smith gets it to go on the assist by Towns. And that's now 19 points for Smith.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Back to George. Pass to Boston. To stop the run. It's rebounded by Towns. Towns has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Smith.
Blocking foul called on Robert Covington. First personal foul. First team foul.
About 3 minutes played so far in the second quarter. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Oh, great ball movement there.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles.
Gentlemen, if we go back to the summer of 2019, that is the summer where the Clippers got both Paul George and Kawhi Leonard. When they made those moves, everyone expected this to be an NBA Finals team.
Let's hear it for your Kid Clippers.
And it's Westbrook with the ball. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
Yeah, I mean, hard time shooting the rock in that one. But they also didn't give themselves the best looks.
I think even when you get quality looks, there was an inability to stay consistent. It is hard to win on a cold shooting night in today's NBA. The scoring is just too good.
Nice shot by Smith. They did, and thus far for Los Angeles, no finals trips in the last 3 seasons of Leonard and George.
That's exactly right, Kevin. In the bubble playoffs in Orlando, they got close. But then Kawhi got hurt during the 2021 playoffs, and last year, Kawhi out for the entire season. So health has been a critical factor in their failures.
Jacks up a 3, and another 3 for Minnesota.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
Los Angeles has gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Westbrook passes to Covington. Kicks it to George, trying to get something going. And Karl Anthony Towns pulls it down.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hi, guys. The chosen one in the last game against the Trailblazers got the job done. He scored an incredible number of points and seemed to pick apart the defense all night with a ton of assists. When you look at the stat sheet, he was mind-blowing. It's hard to imagine he can follow it up tonight with that same level of production. Kevin, we'll see.
All right, David, thanks. It's going to be interesting to see how he follows up that performance.
Yeah, he was the driving force behind that victory, but each night comes with different challenges.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter.
And Los Angeles guys shooting it disastrous. 25% from the field so far. It's good. George has got his first basket of the night.
And with a merciful bucket, he snaps a terrific run by the Timberwolves.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And while you can't get it all back in one possession, just stay after it, keep attacking, and see what happens.
With his first shot attempt, a nice shot by McDaniel.
Assisted by
McDaniel's got his first 2 points.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Smith surveying the D. Passes it to Towns. He's over Covington. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
For the Timberwolves.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Timberwolves?
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Covington with the bucket.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Covington's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. Smith kicks to Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Smith dishes to McDaniels. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. Smith's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
George with no one around. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Towns. Here's Boston. Off target with his 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Bounce pass Smith, and Towns throws it down. Great game for him. Double-double now. 10 points and 12 rebounds.
I'll tell you what, it's hard to stop Karl Anthony Towns when he's looking to score. He's got every trick at his arsenal.
Covington finds Westbrook. Now here's Covington. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. Towns trying to get open, and Gobert with the basket on the assist by Smith. Smith's got 9 assists now tonight. Outside Westbrook. Trying to find Batum. He's got it now. And Nicholas Batum with the slam.
Well, we know Nick Batum can hurt you from the perimeter. That time he shows you his ups. Go ahead, get up, Nicholas Batum.
Towns, the pass to Smith. Here's McDaniels. And another 3 for Minnesota.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Westbrook dishes to George. Lets the 3 fly. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Now, I think that's the one thing every player is searching for, consistency. They're giving this guy a chance to carry the offense once again.
George up top. Dishes to Covington. Pocket 6. Here's Batum. Minnesota with the rebound. Stolen by Westbrook. Los Angeles with another miss.
This guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it.
Smith finds Edwards. Shoots from the line. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Edwards got 10.
And the jump shot has been a dimension of this game where they've had a clear advantage.
Now Westbrook. He's got 6. George, no good.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
And count it. The shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
And in this era of positionless basketball, of course, we're starting to see some guards who end up playing in that dunker spot, down low, more than on the perimeter.
Let's call them little big men, Kevin. Guys like Bruce Brown, Gary Payton II. These are powerful athletes, unbelievable vertical spacers. They set great screens. They can finish as a roller. I love the use of these undersized guys who don't necessarily shoot it well in this role.
Highland misses.
2 minutes remain in the first half. 2 minutes.
Minnesota with the ball. And that's the final game of this 5-game road run for the team.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
And so Westbrook will bring it up for the Clippers. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Gordon, the pass to Highland. Drills it from outside. Highland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Smith dishes to Towns. Shoots over Leonard. And Towns the bucket on the assist by Smith.
And at the offensive end, he's done about as much as they could have hoped for today.
Here's Leonard, and Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
That defense had nothing for Kawhi Leonard. Nice jam.
Now here is Smith. He's guarded closely. Here's Edwards. Gobert trying to get open. Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 12 in the game.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
Gordon inside, working on Anderson. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Personal foul.
It goes on Kyle Anderson. The Clippers have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line.
Eric Gordon taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one drops. And Gordon drops them both. Here's Anderson. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. Bounce pass, Smith. Here's Towns. Plays it up and banks it in. Towns has got 19 points.
I mean, there's no aspect of the offensive end of the floor that's problematic for Towns. He's a 3-level scorer. His team understands he's in rhythm. It's looking easy for him right now.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Here's Smith. No good, shot missing. And the Clippers will come the other way. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Noel, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Jalen Noel.
23 seconds left in the first half of the game.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
And that's going to be a turnover. They call him for 8 seconds.
Sloppy is the only way you can describe his play thus far. Just way too many turnovers.
Here's Highland. No good on the quick 3. Towns for 3. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time. 22 points for him.
Well, this ability of Karl Anthony Towns to knock down threes makes him even more dangerous on the post. He's got such a well-rounded offensive game.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with a huge lead at the break. Safe to say there's no catching them today. And it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. We'll return shortly.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. What can you say? The chosen one, an impressive effort here today.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
That takes a level of aggression and a level of focus, and he has brought it all night thus far.
So on the floor for Minnesota, two big men inside, Towns and Gobert.
Smith.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Smith in at point.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Now the pass to Leonard. Batum trying to break loose. Again, Leonard missing.
Not a terrific start here in the second half. 4 attempts, nothing to show for it.
A nice shot by McDaniel.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat out take over. This is impressive.
And here's Leonard from 3. Another miss by Leonard.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Smith kicks to Edwards. Back to Smith. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Minnesota.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Batum, and he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him.
Personal foul.
But you see Batum's experience on display right there. Not only draws the foul, but makes the shot and will go to the free throw line.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
Over in the corner, Edwards. And another assist for him.
Another possession, another assist.
You know, Greg, he's sharing the ball well, hitting his guys in their spots. Down low. And George with the stuff.
Well, as a great scorer, you still have to be willing to balance it with finding your teammates. Kawhi Leonard puts the ball where it needs to be.
You know, Norris, there's some pretty cool stories, aren't there, about Kawhi Leonard and what he has done in the community.
There really are, Kevin. I think about it. When he wins the Defensive Player of the Year award, that comes with a car. And instead of using it for his own personal use, he donated that to a children's welfare charity. This is the same guy who gave 1 million backpacks to kids in need in Los Angeles. Just a few of the things he does for his community.
McDaniels kicks to Smith. Back to McDaniel. And the 3 off target.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
For Minnesota, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Back to Smith. The second chance effort. And Gobert with the basket on the assist by Smith. Gobert's got 6 points.
Boy, rock solid from Rudy Gobert. Just ready on the catch, and he puts it in the basket.
And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here is Edwards. 17 points in the game. Smith on the wing. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Trains the 3-pointer.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been tripled.
Westbrook against Edwards. The 3 from George. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 6th assist on the night. Smith against Westbrook. The baseline J. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
Boy, you love to see Rudy Gobert expand that face-up game. Nice touch there in the mid-range.
Outside Leonard. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Covington with the bucket.
Boy, this guy has been terrific. The rest of the team, however, struggling.
And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Edwards. A 3 ball. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Now this is more like it. 9 points for him from three-point range this half. That's 9 more than he had in the first.
Leonard finds Covington. That one is good again. He's 6 right from the floor with the basket.
This is about perseverance and passion. Robert Covington refuses to be denied.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow.
And again, another assist.
25 assists. What an unselfish performance.
He has been a sensational playmaker. Back to Westbrook. Passes to George. The three. Gobert pulls it in. Gobert's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Here's Towns, and there's another one for the Timberwolves.
This is what your offense is designed to do. Get Karl Anthony Towns something in rhythm.
Outside, George. That three off the mark. Minnesota's gone 4 of 6 from three-point land since the start of the second half. Bounce pass, Smith. Stolen by Westbrook. To the paint. A shot by Batum, no good. The Timberwolves shooting an absolutely astounding 80% from the field. Everything is falling. Edwards kicks to McDaniels. From deep, another possession, another assist. Dishing it all over the place in this one.
He's tallying them up in bunches.
Right side, Batum. Outside, George. And just miss after miss right now.
And another miss. Oof, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
The shot's good.
He has not missed a shot in this quarter. They've tried running different things at him, but he's been unstoppable.
It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert, and another assist.
And the passing display just doesn't end. Tally up another assist for him.
That one will put him tied for third in the all-time assist list. One of the best games I've ever seen.
An incredible 28 assists for him, and he has splashed his name right in the middle of some totals of other legends, names like Stockton and Kuzi, just to pick a few.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Boston's checked in. The Timberwolves also changing it up. Reed comes in for Rudy Gobert, and Knight subbed in for Towns. Knight passes to Smith. He kicks to Edwards. And again, another assist.
And this is a passing display that will be dissected for years after this one.
Well, the dimes keep piling up, Greg, and now he is tied for second most in assists. What a floor leader.
Well, Porter had been alone for second most assists in the game at 29, but that's not the case anymore. In what has been a jaw-dropping performance, that mark has been matched.
Leonard with the steal. And here's George for three. No good that time. And Minnesota will come the other way. Pass to Knight. Over George. Another possession, another assist.
And he has passed his way into the history books. That assist putting him even for the top spot all time.
Well, easily one of the best passing performances of all time, and his next assist will set him apart from everyone.
And it's just a mind-boggling number. 30 assists for him.
And another assist for him.
There it is. Move over, everyone, as there is a new assist king.
He has been magnificent, GA, all game with his playmaking, and now the record is his alone.
And to think the high mark of 30 assists set by Skiles has been bested here tonight. This has been a phenomenal game.
The Clippers shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA-caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. Man passes to Highland. And the pass to Gordon. 4 on the shot clock. Reed with the rebound.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
Smith finds McDaniels. It's good. McDaniels got 22 points.
And ever since halftime, they've played precision basketball offensively.
I got to believe that's something the coach talked to them about at the halftime. They have valued each possession.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Smith the pass to McDaniels. No good on that one. And the Clippers will come the other way. Pass to Gordon. To the inside. Here's Morris. And Morris throws it down.
Well, at 6'9" with good athleticism, dunking not a problem for Mr. Morris. Give him some space, and he makes you pay.
Bounce pass, Smith. Pass to Reed. He feeds it to Knight. For 3, Smith. Nailed from three-point land.
Three-pointer.
Smith's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Kicks it to Gordon. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by Edwards. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. For 3, Smith. Highland with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Pass to Morris. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Smith outside. From downtown. Good on the triple. Smith's got 39.
He got loose from downtown in the first half. Now has 3 here in the second. Unstoppable.
And Los Angeles guys shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. The pass to Covington. Here's Mann. And again, no good by the Clippers. Doors to an opportunity knocked in the 2021 playoffs. Terrence Mann was ready to go.
He was, Kevin, and that's not the first time this is.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easily. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.